Hi folks, Dr. Bob. I get this question all the time. Which one tastes better, spirulina or chlorella? I'm going to answer that one. Visit us at watershed.net. So people want to know all the time, what's the difference between spirulina and chlorella? And then which one tastes better, how do they taste different? Well, they're two totally different foods, and I love talking about the differences between them because, you know, people say, why should I take chlorella if I'm already taking spirulina or vice versa? Because the nutritional profiles on those two foods, they look very, very similar. Not quite identical, but very similar. But you'll find there's lots of things in spirulina that are not in chlorella and vice versa. Chlorella is a plant. Okay, it was really the first food on the planet, the first plant that appeared. But way, 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 way before that was spirulina. And spirulina is not a plant because it doesn't have a nucleus. Spirulina is a cyanobacteria. So cyano, blue, like cyan, okay, and bacteria. So it's a blue bacteria. And why do we call it spirulina? Well, just really because it grows like a spiral shape. So that's where it comes. It's really called Arthrospira is the real name of it, but suddenly it's spirulina. So we'll call it spirulina. So spirulina is a cyanobacteria, not a blue-green algae. If you hear the term blue-green algae, there is no such thing as a blue-green algae. There's algae, green algae, there's red algae, a few different kinds of algae, but there's not a blue-green algae. There's a cyanobacteria. All right? So chlorella has this really grassy taste. And really, for me, much easier to take just by itself. Very grassy because it has the highest amount of chlorophyll of any food in the world. Okay, so you get that. It kind of tastes like wheatgrass, but it's far more powerful. A lot of people say, oh, algae nothing compares with wheatgrass. There's so much nutrient. Algae, nothing compares with algae. I mean, algae is up here in nutrition, and grass is like down here somewhere. So grass is great. Wheatgrass is fantastic, but chlorella and a really algae or really cyanobacteria, spirulina, vastly more nutritional and 60% protein, and there's no comparison. Spirulina, again, that's a cyanobacteria, and that has a really seaweed taste to it, okay? Much more pungent. People love it. They put it in their smoothies. They put it all sorts of, they bake with it. They put it in cakes. I've seen it in frostings. Personally, I'm not so crazy about the taste. I don't really hate it, but I take tablets. Thank God for tablets. Let me tell you something. Ultimate fast, healthy food. Take a handful of tablets. You got that. Take it down. It's the best thing you can possibly, the fastest food and the healthiest food you can put in your body right then and there. Always is. Spirulina and chlorella tablet form. People say, which one is more absorbable? Is it really the tablets or the powder? To be honest, it's the same. I wouldn't really say it's one. The powder might be more immediate, but as far as absorption, they're going to absorb the same. So chlorella, grassy taste, not so pungent. Spirulina, more of a seaweed taste, really kind of pungent. People love it. There's something called CGF, which is Chlorella Growth Factor. This is like highly concentrated chlorella. It takes 100 pounds of chlorella to make 1 pound, or 100 kilos to make 1 kilo of chlorella CGF, Chlorella Growth Factor, or chlorella extract. But and that stuff is really pungent. Yeah, you're not going to just put that into a little of something. It really has a very, very strong taste. But this, folks, is the strongest immune system builder in the world. There's nothing comes close. That CGF, Chlorella Growth Factor, or chlorella extract, where we concentrate it down 100 times, and you've got something called optical density OD, so it's OD 5000. So it's very, very highly concentrated, but amazing amounts of nucleic acids were just great for your health and your immune system, and they're the blueprints to your cells. So it's one of the keys to longevity. So those are the basic differences between chlorella and spirulina. Chlorella, an algae, really grassy taste. Spirulina, cyanobacteria, kind of a seaweed taste. Not as nice, but people buy them both in powder. I like the tablets. Doesn't matter how you get into your body. Any way you can get a healthy food, any way you can get a raw food, any way you can get anything like spirulina and chlorella into your body is a good way. Just don't cook it.
The line must be drawn here.
Dr. Bob, I'll see you next time. Visit us at watershed.net. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Share this if possible.